A river of infinite impulses runs through a human body. The more of those you can deny, the closer you are to achieving purity. This undeniable truth, when meditated upon and truly embedded into the forefront of your minds, will allow you to attain a godlike level of greatness. In order to start on the path to greatness, create a clear image of the ideal version of you. What would be his accomplishments? What would be his perception? How would he be remembered? Work backwards from here, aligning the path between your current state and your ideal state, taking into account your passions and your talents. When you have a clear image of who you want to be, make every decision in your life a binary choice. Would playing this game, would smoking this blunt steer me towards my ideal or away? Having an ideal self creates a clairvoyant path to destiny. Do not be deceived, young king. In order to achieve your ambitions, you must set goals effectively. Use the acronym SMART. SMART. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-based. So initially with S, I recommend you creating an abstract version of your ideal self. A knowledgeable man, a great leader, a conqueror, etc., etc. But you must have specific goals on the path to attaining the ideal. This will lead to actual progress and stop the ideal you being just a fantasy. M, measurable. The progress to this goal must be measurable. For example, the amount of weight, the amount of body fat that you want to lose, the grades you want to attain on mock exams. Ensure you are tracking your progress. Something not measured cannot be managed. A, achievable. It must be realistically achievable in the near term. Being a Premier League player, if you just started taking football seriously today, isn't going to happen next week. But being able to hit the top corner 7 out of 10 volleys, when you currently do it 5 out of 10 times, this is achievable. R, realistic. Using football as an analogy, if you are 28 and haven't played football in years, are you going to be a Premiership football player? But if football is your passion, can you put in the work and achieve the qualifications necessary to be a coach? Of course you can. Time, T. Time-based, this is more vital than you will ever know. Creating time constraints activates the fight or flight instinct, allowing your body to operate at optimum hustle, optimum capacity. Think how hard you study the night before an exam. This will put you in that state of mind. Now that you have the ideal version of yourself created and have successfully set up the goals on how to get there, you need to wage war against the devil. The devil, your enemy, is unlikely to come at you as a beast or a lynch mob. He is going to bait you with cheap, easy dopamine through mindlessly scrolling, gossip, alcohol, and drugs. You need to focus, and every single time before you engage in any new activity, ask yourself, will this advance me to my goals or drift me away from them? 2 extremely powerful books that will help you master self-control and goal setting are Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill and Jim Kwik's Limitless. Remember, during slavery, they would amputate slaves' fingers for attempting to read. Do not neglect the power held within books. There is no advantage given to the man who can read and chooses not to over the man who can't read. Nourish your mind, young king.